What is the origin of this originally ordinary spiritual pet? Who could have imagined that it would eventually grow into a terrifying existence that even the top powers of the immortal world would tremble at? Today, let's talk about the soul-weeping beast's evolutionary journey and see how this little black monkey ultimately became a top-tier powerhouse through eating. The soul-weeping beast was initially a spiritual beast of the Xianxia sect in the Chaos Star Sea. Later, it came into the hands of Yuan Yao, and finally was picked up by our old devil Han Li. At that time, its abilities were not particularly outstanding. The turning point in the soul-weeping beast's fate occurred in the Netherlands. For others, this place was a deadly, desperate land where survival was barely possible, but for the soul-weeping beast, it was simply a treasure trove for leveling up by defeating monsters. The nether spirits and ghosts everywhere were great supplements for it. It gorged itself there, devouring a large number of nether beast souls, which directly triggered its first evolution. After evolution, the soul-weeping beast became much larger in size. Its strength was greatly enhanced. Moreover, after leaving the Netherlands, it directly entered a dormant state to evolve. When it woke up, a blood-red evil ghost pattern even appeared on the fur of its back. At first glance, it was no good creature, and its ferocity was off the charts. Additionally, this evolution allowed the soul-weeping beast to learn a new skill, Devour. Later, in the border war between Tianan and Mulan grassland, the soul-weeping beast devoured many bronze-armored refined corpses of the Yin Luo sect in one go, which also helped Han Li a lot. The soul-weeping beast's second evolution took place during the Great War in Dajin. In that battle, it devoured hundreds of powerful demon souls. The enormous power of these demon souls directly prompted its second evolution. After this evolution, its body became much harder, its defense soared, its speed became faster, and its mobility on the battlefield was greatly improved. Although the second evolution did not give the soul-weeping beast any new abilities, its overall combat power became much stronger. The third evolution was also the most crucial one, because after this evolution, the soul-weeping beast awakened its spiritual intelligence, enabling it to understand Han Li's orders. In battles, the coordination between Han Li and the beast became even more seamless. Not only that, it also learned the art of transformation. It could directly transform into a ferocious evil ghost. Its strength after transformation was also extremely powerful, giving the soul-weeping beast more attack methods in battles. The soul-weeping beast's fourth evolution came after it devoured the origin of a true spirit and the split soul of an outer heaven demon lord. Each of these two things contained world-destroying energy and the power of laws. After evolution, the soul-weeping beast's strength soared to an entirely new level. Its body became more bizarre, as if it had integrated the characteristics of multiple creatures. It could unleash more powerful divine abilities. And due to absorbing the special power, it also gained some special perception abilities, and even had a preliminary understanding of certain heavenly laws. The soul-weeping beast's last and most shocking evolution happened when it devoured a powerful thunder beast. The soul-weeping beast itself was of the yin attribute, while the power of thunder was of the extreme yang attribute. After devouring the thunder beast and absorbing the heavenly thunder power in its body, these two extreme powers merged wonderfully inside it. In the end, the evolved soul-weeping beast gained extremely terrifying strength. It could even use the absorbed heavenly thunder power to unleash powerful thunder-based attack spells and strike enemies from a distance. At this point, the soul-weeping beast's control over the power of heavenly laws became deeper. It could borrow the power of laws to enhance its own defense and attack, gaining an absolute advantage in battles. Even eventually, the soul-weeping beast ascended to the immortal world one step earlier than Han Li. So its strength should have surpassed Han Li in the end, and it also saved Han Li from danger many times. Well, that's the end of today's sharing. See you next time. Bye-bye.